I'm Jahana Hayes, and I am the representative-elect from Connecticut 5. I am the 2016 National Teacher of the Year and an educator. When I was on the campaign trail, a lot of my skills as a teacher came into play, and it really wasn't as much about the conversation surrounding education as people think, but it was about those skills of collaborating and working with different people and explaining ideals and critical thinking and all of those basic skill sets that are used for effective leadership. We saw around the country so many teachers walking out, going on strike. And as an educator, I know that that is the hardest decision a teacher ever has to make. And we saw that happening time and time again, where people are just concerned about the narrative surrounding our profession, about decisions that are being made in relation to our profession with no teachers at the table, with no educators as part of the conversation. I think that Secretary DeVos, one of the things I am, a little disappointed about is that it seems like many of the decisions are made in isolation. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I think I know what you're trying to do, but by the time it gets to me, I need for you to understand what that looks like for kids. I need for you to understand how that will disproportionately impact the children in my communities. My campaign from beginning to end was less than 6 months from the moment I decided till the election. And I spent most of that time trying to assure myself that I was qualified to do this, that I had a voice, I had something to say. And what I realized every time I got in a situation or had to speak, I realized this is what we do every day. This is what teachers do, just in the geography is different, but we solve problems every day. We bring people together every day. We collaborate, we communicate, we evaluate the information and come up with solutions. And I think we have to give ourselves permission to do that outside of the classroom. And there is no blueprint for this.